The Tapestry of Destiny, Arya's Journey Through Spanish Wisdom. Arya stood at the edge of the old town, the wind whispering through the narrow streets of cobblestone. The pressures of life had weighed heavily on him, and he found himself at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. As he wandered aimlessly, his eyes caught the flicker of a lantern hanging above a small shop with the words, "Tapestry of Destiny," etched into the wood. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Arya entered. The shop was filled with ancient books, tapestries, and artifacts that seemed to hold the wisdom of ages. An old man, his face lined with the creases of countless years, greeted him. "Welcome, Arya," the man said with a gentle smile, his voice echoing with a calm authority. "You are here because you seek answers." Arya nodded, feeling a deep connection to this mysterious figure. "I am lost," he admitted. The old man reached behind the counter and handed Arya a small worn book. "This book contains the wisdom of our ancestors, 50 proverbs that will guide you. But remember, the wisdom lies not just in reading the words, but in living them." Arya opened the book and read the first proverb. "El que madruga, Dios lo ayuda." God helps those who rise early. It reminded him that taking initiative and starting early were keys to success. Inspired, Arya decided to wake early each day to tackle his challenges head-on. As Arya continued his journey, he encountered a setback that seemed insurmountable. But he remembered the saying, "No hay mal que por bien no venga." There is no evil that does not bring some good. This thought gave him hope that even in adversity there was a hidden blessing. One day, Arya found himself in questionable company, recalling, "Dime con quien andas y te diré quién eres." Tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are. He realized that his friends were leading him astray, and he chose to distance himself from their influence. When faced with a task that seemed too daunting, Arya was tempted to give up. But he recalled, "Más vale tarde que nunca." Better late than never. And pushed forward, understanding that it was better to try, even if late, than to abandon the task altogether. At a critical moment, when silence seemed the wiser choice, Arya held his tongue, remembering, "En boca cerrada no entran moscas." Flies don't enter a closed mouth. His restraint saved him from unnecessary trouble. As Arya's journey progressed, he encountered situations where appearances were deceiving. The proverb, "No todo lo que brilla es oro." Not all that glitters is gold, reminded him to look beyond the surface, to seek the truth rather than be swayed by superficial allure. In moments of doubt, when others questioned his decisions, Arya held firm, guided by a buen entendedor, pocas palabras bastan. A word to the wise is enough. He knew that those who understood his intent needed no further explanation. When Arya received an unexpected gift, he was initially skeptical, but then he remembered, "A caballo regalado no le miras el diente." Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and accepted it with gratitude. There were times when Arya felt overwhelmed by ambition, striving for more than he could handle. The saying, "El que mucho abarca, poco aprieta." He who grasps at too much holds on to little, taught him to focus on one goal at a time, ensuring success. Arya also learned the importance of persistence from "El que busca encuentra." He who seeks finds. This wisdom guided him through his darkest moments, reminding him that persistence leads to discovery. As the journey unfolded, Arya encountered betrayal, but "Cría cuervos y te sacarán los ojos." Raise ravens, and they will pluck out your eyes. Warned him that those he helped could turn against him. He learned to be more discerning in his generosity. In a moment of financial temptation, Arya was reminded by pan para hoy, hambre para mañana, bread for today, hunger for tomorrow, to think long-term rather than seeking immediate gratification. When Arya found himself at a low point, questioning whether life was worth the struggle, Dios aprieta, pero no ahoga. God squeezes, but he doesn't strangle. Reminded him that challenges are difficult, but not unbearable. As Arya navigated through life's complexities, he faced moments of indecision, guided by the wisdom of del dicho al hecho hay gran trecho. From saying to doing, there is a great distance. He learned that intentions must be followed by action to bring about change. One day, Arya encountered an old friend who had fallen on hard times. He was tempted to distance himself, but a buen árbol se arrima, buena sombra le cobija. He who leans against a good tree finds good shade, reminded him of the importance of loyalty and support. He extended a helping hand, knowing that true friendship withstands even the harshest storms. As the years passed, Arya found solace in the rhythm of life's ups and downs. He embraced the wisdom of no hay mal que dure 100 años, ni cuerpo que lo resista. There is no evil that lasts 100 years, nor a body that can endure it. Understanding that no hardship lasts forever, and that time heals all wounds. In the twilight of his journey, Arya reflected on the many lessons he had learned. Each proverb had been a stepping stone, guiding him toward a life of wisdom and fulfillment. As he stood at the threshold of his home, the final proverb, cada uno sabe dónde le aprieta el zapato. Each person knows where the shoe pinches, echoed in his mind. He knew that his journey had been uniquely his own, shaped by his experiences, choices, and the timeless wisdom of those who had walked the path before him. With a deep sense of peace, Arya stepped into his home, carrying with him the wisdom of 50 proverbs, each one a lesson that had shaped his life, guiding him toward a future filled with understanding, humility, and strength.